Hello and welcome to Newt's Game. This is part 2 of the introduction, and since we were away I've had some children getting up, so hopefully I'll be able to make this video without too much noise. There are some things happening and I'm hoping I'll be able to do this video without having to redo it, but we'll see what happens. So we left off with what all I was going to be doing, talking about games for the most part, finding some information out about new games. We talked about the fact that I'm new and I'm going to try to have friends who are gamers also visit, maybe talk about things that I don't know much or anything about, and even get input. My children like to play games, so get some input from them. So we have the children's perspective. I have kids ranging in ages from 12 to 16. So, and I have boys and girls, and all of them are interested in gaming to some extent. So that's what we talked about basically in the first part of the video. Here I'm going to be talking about, the rest, the when, the where, the why. When is going to be as my health permits, and as I find information that is worth putting out there. I have a Twitter feed also under the same name, Newt's Games, Newts_games, and I'll put that down below right about here. For quick information, a new video came out about Marvel Heroes or some other game. I pass that along through my Twitter. That's how I usually pass that information along, is through that. And then, maybe when I get around to making a video, I'll talk about the video that was shown and maybe show parts of it, or I won't show the whole thing. I'll show parts and then I just link. So if you wanted to go watch the whole thing, you could just go to their site and watch the whole thing. That's kind of when I'll be doing videos. Is basically when I've got something that's really worth putting out there. I don't think right now I'll have like a weekly show. I hope to eventually be able to get up to live streaming even, and putting out shows about live streams and things of that nature. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully you'll come along for the ride. Hopefully I'm not too boring, and maybe I'll make you smile here and there. I like to make people smile, and I hope I can do that for you. I'm not the best at it though. I'm definitely no comedian. At least I don't think I am. Other people find me funny. They like to laugh at me a lot. So, where I'm going to be doing this all from, my nice little corner of the universe here. Literally corner. Haha. Yeah. Bad pun, I know. Sorry. But I mentioned that I'm a disabled veteran. Well, some things have happened. I've recently been given a prognosis with a time limit on it, put it that way. And so this year has been, some of my friends and family have decided they're going to grant me a year of wishes. And one of those is to finally meet Stan Lee. And I'm going to do that at the St. Louis Comic-Con this year. And I am tired of saying, I need to quit saying that. It's probably driving some people crazy. So I am have made plans to go to the St. Louis Comic-Con, and I get to meet Stan Lee. I am going to try to take this and maybe get some footage. Well, I'll be able to get footage of the Comic-Con itself, I don't know about getting any footage from Stan Lee. Maybe, maybe not. I can always ask. The worst he can do is say no. Well, I guess it's not the worst. He could hit me, but I don't think he will. So, I think Stan's too cool to do something like that. Whether he says yes or no, he's still Stan the man, and it's cool as all get out to me, because I've been a fan of his since the day I found out that he created Spider-Man when I was a little kid. And I've loved comic books ever since then. Again, funds don't allow me to delve into that and have tons of those type of things. But I do enjoy the artwork, and I do enjoy the storylines, especially the fact that they take place over such long durations. So, hey, I may talk about some comics here and there. Who knows? Why? Well, I'm doing a lot of this for my friends and families. My family. I only have one. Honest, I only married one woman. I only have 3 kids. And they all know and live together with me. I don't think I can handle a second wife. Too much work with just one. Got to keep her happy. So, the why, it's for my friends and family, so they can, if they'd like to, be able to watch and maybe get a mild understanding for my fascination of games. Maybe I'll be able to explain to them that because I'm not able to be out in Afghanistan, I wasn't able to be in not Kuwait, because I've already been in Kuwait, in Iraq, that I miss the excitement. I miss the boredom. There was mostly boredom, don't get me wrong. 99.9% of a soldier's life is training and boring. But there's that 1% of excitement time that I fed off of, and I enjoyed being in the military for my reasons, which I liked the structure of it. You definitely have to be a certain type of person to be able to handle it, and it was a good life for me, but I don't have that now. So what I have is my fantasies, my mind is the most active part of my body, and games allow me to interact in ways that I used to interact physically. So there's kind of the why. I'm going to look at my notes here real quick. Oh, I forgot about the rest of you out there. It's also for the game and for gamers and gunners, or gun folks. People who enjoy games, people who enjoy guns, and people who enjoy both, who aren't, swing so far one way or the other. My political views are very moderate, I guess. I have some kind of crazy ideas, but, I'm not going to throw them out there unless, a bunch of people, which I don't expect, decide that they really need to know what I think about political situations. I try to be an informed voter, but I am by no means, because I fought for your rights to make your choices, I'm not going to tell you what you should think, how you should think. I'm going to think what I'm going to think, you're going to think what you're going to think, and I think we can all get along and tolerate each other and just let it be like that. At the same time, I do my bit of activist type things when I feel a need to. I contact my congressmen, my senators. I make phone calls to people and organizations and things like that. Well, I see I've gone over my time by a bit, so I am going to sign off for today and wish you all good gaming and say to you, Semper Fi, be safe, and remember, it's a game and we're all there to have fun. You take care of yourselves. Bye.